You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul.
Hi, it's Nørgaard. So today I'm doing this makeup look, and this is my last fall tutorial of 2017. I just wanted to do a really classic fall look, and in my opinion this is just that. We have the warm tones on the eyes, the kind of berry, the kind of gold, a deep outer V, and then of course a dark lip. So yeah, I don't think I have much else to say. So if you like the look, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and watch in high definition. And without further ado, here comes the tutorial. So let's do some makeup. So my face is very red right now because I do have the heating on. It's the first time this season that I have the heating on, but it's getting below freezing, so I had to cave in and turn the heat on. And by the way, I just took a shower, washed my hair, so that's why I have my hair all up in this towel. So let's begin the makeup. I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And I'm just going to let that dry for a few seconds before I move in with my regular primers. I'm going to use Smashbox Photo Finish Primer all over my face, and I just put it all over, but I avoid the eye area. I'm also going to use the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, but I'm only going to use that right here in this kind of cheek and nose area, on the chin and on the actual nose. Then finally I'm going to use the Smashbox Hydrating Under Eye Primer, and I'm using this one because it's especially designed for the under eye area, and my under eye area is quite dry. So before I do my foundation, I'm going to use this Essence All I Need Concealer Palette, and I'm going to use the correctors in here to do some color correcting on my skin. And I have not tried these before, so hopefully they work well. I'm going to go in with the green color corrector, and I have a lot of redness in my skin, so I'm going to use quite a lot of this color corrector. It's a very intense green color. And now I'm using a bit of the pink around my lips because I tend to be a little discolored around my lips for some reason. And these are cream concealers, and I'm going to use another cream concealer on top. So I'm not sure that I dare to put them underneath my eyes. I'm really afraid it's going to be cakey and greasy, but I might just put a little bit of the yellow. So I just put it right where I have my purple under eye circles. Isn't this just a really fun look? So I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. That green color corrector is very intense. So for foundation, I'm going to use Estee Lauder Double Wear and the Marc Jacobs Remarkable. So the Double Wear is in the color 1W1 Bone, and the Marc Jacobs is in the color 10 Ivory Light. This one is way too light for me, but it has more of a pink undertone, so that's why I'm using it with this one, because this one is too yellow.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you do?
So I'm just going in with just the Estee Lauder foundation, because this is a bit darker and my foundation right now is looking very light. So I'm just dabbing that in to darken the foundation a tiny bit so I'm not looking so ghostly. So I think that looks a bit better. So to conceal and highlight, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown concealer. So this is a little concealer and powder duo. I'm only going to use the concealer, and it's called Porcelain. Actually, hold up, I was going to do cream contour first. So I'm going to use the KKW Beauty Medium Contour Stick. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. Airbrush Blender brush, I think it's called. I used this in my full face of first impressions tutorial, and this was one of the only things that I really liked in that video. So I'm using the lightest color of the two in the medium contour stick. Like seriously, where has this brush been all my life? It makes applying cream contour so easy. Also, I quickly wanted to talk about my eye drops. I just bought a new, where is it? I just bought a new Equate Eye Allergy Relief eye drops, and I feel like it's not working as well as my old one. I feel like my eyes just look the same, like they still look kind of red and yellow. I'm just really annoyed with that because that has been my go-to eye drop product for years now, for several years, I think almost 3 years. But this new one that I got is just not working as well. So I'm going to now use the darker color, and I'm going to blend it out with the brush that comes with the contour stick. And I think I also am going to use this e.l.f. brush. And again, this is just to deepen up the bronzer we have already laid down. And you guys know how much blending means to me, so I go ahead and blend it some more with my big brush. So now I'm going to do some finer details on the face. So I'm starting with underneath my lip.
'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess.
And then the nose, and I'm going to blend that out. So now I'm going in with my concealer. And personally, I like to take my concealer more outwards than downwards because I have a longer face. Then I also do the smile lines and the chin. And I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend this out. The good thing about wearing this towel is that I can just wipe my hands off in it. Anyways, I'm going to set my face with the Mercier loose setting powder. So I'm just using another beauty blender to bake my face. And on my forehead, I'm just applying a light dusting of powder because I'm not going to bronze or bake up here at all. Then I'm going to use Benefit's Hoola bronzer. It looks like this if you're not familiar. So I'm going to use that to contour and bronze. And I'm just doing that right on top of the cream contour and underneath the jaw and on the nose. Then I brush away the excess powder. So now I'm going to use this color from the Anastasia blush trio in the color Pool Party, and this particular color is called Blank.
I'm too generous. Now I've learned to...
Okay, so I just went in with some of this powder. This is the True Match Minerals by L'Oreal, and I just applied this all over my face because my face was looking a tad bit yellow. So now I'm going to highlight with the Balm Mary Luminizer.
It's so strong now.
So now I'm going to set my face with my Smashbox primer water. And I'm just going to prep my lips with some lip balm. I'm just going to use some baby lips. So as always, I'm going to brush out my brows first to get started. And I'm going to use the NYX Tame & Frame Brow Pomade. This one is in the color Brunette. So I just turned the brightness up a bit, so I hope you guys can see better now.
Become a little stronger now.
So for the inner part of my brows, I'm going to use the lightest color, the one right in the middle, from this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Universal Stencil Kit. So I'm just applying that right in the front here. And to set my brows, I'm going to use the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. And I'm not going to clean up my brows today. I'm just going to keep them as they are. To prime my eyes, I'm going to use Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I'm just going to add that all over my eyelids. And I like to blend it out with my finger, but if you prefer to use a brush or a sponge, you can do that. I'm going to use this Mercier Caviar Stick. It looks like this. It's in the color Sand Glow. And I'm going to use this all over my eyelids and just blend it out with my finger. So I'm going to use MAC Vanilla Pigment on my brow bone. I just have it in this little H&M jar. So now I'm going to use Charcoal Brown by MAC. It's just a dark matte brown, neutral color. I don't know about this brush, you guys. What is going on? Okay, I'm going to switch brushes. I'm back to my MAC 224. I was using the Urban Decay Naked Smoky brush, but that was clearly not working out. And I'm getting right in the inner crease. I might try that Urban Decay brush for the outer corner. But like for the crease, that was terrible. So now I'm going to use Antique by MAC. Looks like this. And I'm also applying this into the crease with my Morphe brush. Crazy pigmentation. That was one dip into the eyeshadow. Oh, I have a hair. So I'm going in with a bit more charcoal brown and blending out the edge up here. Then I'm going to use Carbon out in the outer corner. And now I'm going to bring in this Urban Decay brush. I'm still not liking this brush. I'm switching back over to my Morphe brush. On the center of my eyelid, I'm going to use Gleam by MAC also. So I'm just patting that on with a big flat eyeshadow brush. And I go back in and blend. And then I'm adding a little bit of vanilla pigment right in the center and blending it in with my finger. And I'm also applying vanilla around the tear ducts. So I'm going to use Antique underneath the eyes. So I look up and apply this underneath the lashes. Then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner.
You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out.
So I just line all the way across and I don't wing it out in the outer corner. Then I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24-hour eyeliner, no, 24/7 eyeliner in the color 0. It's just a matte black eyeliner. And I'm going to apply that on the top waterline. I hate doing this. It makes my eyes water so bad. Then on the lower waterline, I'm going to use the same eyeliner, just in a different color. This one is a shimmery brown. It's called Bobbi. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. And as I said, this is going on the lower waterline. For mascara, I'm using Technique Lashitude. If you saw my first impressions tutorial where I used this mascara, you know I don't really like this mascara too much. But since I have it and it's open, I might as well try to get some use out of it. And I did curl my lashes before going in with the mascara. Then I go in with Estee Lauder's Little Black Primer. And I'm using this to make the mascara waterproof. So for lashes, I'm going to use the Cocoa Lashes in Queen Bee.
Put you on this golden road, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little...
Okay, so the eyes are done and we are going to finish off with the lips. So I'm just going to blot any excess lip balm off. Then I'm going to use MAC Soar lip pencil. So you can see over here I just go a little bit over my natural lip line to make my lips look bigger. And then the same with the bottom lip, I just overline it a little bit.
You know I'm too generous.
And then I'm going to shade in the outer corners. The lipstick I'm going to use is the Too Faced Melted in the color Melted Fig. And to finish off the look, I'm going to use Anastasia's lip gloss in Metallic Rose. And to finish it all off, I'm going to spray some more Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. So here we are with the finished look. I just decided to put a cap on because I'm so tired of my bangs. They get in my eyes. So I apologize about the red eyes. If you guys have any suggestions for a different eye drop that makes your eyes wider, please let me know, because obviously mine is not working anymore. I don't know if Equate changed the formula or what, because the bottle is slightly different. But either way, it's not working. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the makeup look, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. So take care and bye bye.